Exclusion of an Igbo judge from election tribunal panel could send a bad signal. Jimmy Disu. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. According to veteran journalist and current affairs pundit Jimmy Disu, he has attacked the judiciary for omitting to include a judge from the southeastern area of Nigeria following the announcement of a 5-person panel of appeal court judges chosen to monitor the presidential election petition tribunal. As one of the candidates involved in the court proceedings from the southeast, Disu contended that adding an Igbo judge to the panel would have provided the essential balance. Even though the incoming president is from the southwest, the panel still had a judge from that area. The judge from the same region as the PDP candidate was also involved in a trial, Disu added. The country's ethnic balance needs to be addressed, said Disu in an interview with Nigeria Info FM. These are the subtle nuances that should have been taken care of, and I hope that it will be fixed. A very bad signal might be sent if it is not. When it comes to matters like these, you cannot ignore the issue of ethnicity. Although we should ensure that decisions are made based on merit, one person's merit will not be another person's detriment. I believe an Igbo judge should have been on that panel in order to protect everyone's interest. I hope it gets finished. Why not the southeast if we can have a judge from Kogi? In close proximity to the PDP's candidate region, is such important judicial processes. This creates a legitimate concern about representation and balance. It is crucial to make sure that these panels accurately reflect the variety of the nation and all parties involved. This is important, and the government should make sure that all regions and groups are fairly represented. This is vital to remove all bias and prejudice from the proceedings and provide a fair trial for all parties. So the current, judges, no evil person there. Make people continue to remind them more. See, just like he said, it is very, very necessary for balancing. So that you will not be coming out to say tomorrow, oh, this one is for this one and this one is for that. You don't need to. Sincerely, you don't. This observation is too important. More now that Buhari has confirmed that the southeast of Nigeria is his greatest enemy. I will join hands with his imposed successor, who its PE is a drug baron and his VP the sponsor of Boko Haram. Buhari could remove to date against his promise to Nigerians 8 years ago. This shows that Buhari deceived Nigerians and should not be allowed to flee to Niger Republic as he has started but stayed to answer questions while he failed woefully in the management of Nigeria. It is too important to avoid them coming out to shout marginalization. It's not when they now come out to shout marginalization that people will now start to do the right thing. As Jimmy Disu don't talk this one now. Now very, very something with it, very, very okay. Make them check them out. Correct them before then go start now and this thing go lead to another thing. Okay. Either Igbo man is included is not the issue. I strongly believe that the judges will do their job judiciously because Obi is the finger of Almighty God. No conspiracy can stand on his way. Yes, but the thing is, the right thing should be done. And the thing is, they should not always allow people to come outside and remind them. For them, people reminding them, it is not always okay. What they are doing in their judiciary is an old game, which every Igbo person understands too well, so we don't expect anything positive. Okay? No, they should continue with their wickedness. No matter what, the Igbos are blessed by God, are fully blessed by God. That contribution can never come as far as Buhari, Tinubu and APC are in firm control now. Even ordinary evacuation in Sudan, Igbos were asked to come down from their vehicles. All the same, this tribunal proceedings is a litmus test for the selected judges because of all the evidence that is here. Well, I don't talk on this. Like I said, these are the things that Tinubu should look forward to repairing. Tinubu should look forward to repairing. That is, if he is sworn in, whoever gets to be the president should look forward to make sure that there is equity, that there is fairness, and there is, justice. Okay. So we have descended this much, and this is in judicial matter again. Of course now, God, whether Nigeria, is it ethnic constitution or legal book that is going to determine the case, or Nigerian's constitution and legal books? My dear, there are certain things that you have to put in mind, most especially if you want to correct somebody's opinions of you that is wrong. That is just the truth. In an ideal society, it wouldn't matter, but Nigeria ain't an ideal nation. The Fulani considered himself first a Fulani before considering himself a Nigerian, and same scenario applies to all tribes. Hence, it would make sense to have at least one Igbo person on that bench. Truly. Our own westernization is not westernizing. Why will it not matter in a country where anything can be manipulated by wicked and anti-fairness people? The non-inclusion of a judge from the southeast is, to my opinion, inconsequential, as the legal fireworks that is about to play out on the floor of the tribunal will daze everyone, including the judges, their ethnic group notwithstanding. The judges, I believe, and strongly too, are fully aware of the consequences of their actions and inactions to the remaining days of existence on earth. My only fear is that striking out the petition for the lack of merit. God bless Nigeria. Alright, on this particular one, they should have done the needful. Nigeria is not yes, it is true to say what they need is merit, and people will be saying no their onions, but as well, they would have done the needful. All the signs are there already. This ain't new. It's a practice we're already getting used to it. The surprise would have been to have an Igbo judge in the panel. However, the time will come when Igbos will not be caged. Everything known to mankind and God will come to their defense and protection. On the issue of ethnicity in Nigeria, it is only God that will deliver us. We should all know that the interpretation of the law cannot be based on ethnicity sentiments. Of course, but the thing is, there are some times where some issues are supposed to be considered. As long as ethnic factors keep playing out in this country, then he is being frank and sincere. Hypocrisy is like saying Nigeria is one when we all know that she's not. Okay, at least somebody is speaking out. Igbo doesn't belong to Nigeria. It is so obvious at the nick of time that Biafra must be restored. Nnamdi Kanu is a great prophet of God. This is completely ethnic bigot. Please balance justice. Please teach Atoyabi when people they talk. Atoyabi follow talk. Atoyo. Are the Igbo still part of this country? Haba, the segregation is too much now. May God help them. If one among them misinterpret the law in favor of Mr. Tinubu, God is watching them. I'm saying everybody should do the needful. Everybody should do the needful. Alright. On this particular issue, like I said, if Nigeria is other nation, we will not have been here we are today, but Nigeria is not other nation, and so. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.